Mic check.
Mic check.
Okay. My name is Chris. I'm an organizer for PJAM.
My name is Chris. I'm an organizer for PJAM.
And I teach in South Minneapolis.
I also teach in South Minneapolis.
In classrooms and communities.
In classrooms and communities.
Alongside parents and students.
Alongside parents and students.
We find ourselves on the front lines.
We find ourselves on the front lines.
Fighting against an unprecedented assault on public education.
Assault on public education.
An assault backed by billions of dollars from big business.
An assault backed by billions of dollars from big business.
And not one but two. Corporate political parties.
Corporate political parties.
Over the summer in our budget battle, the only thing the Democrats and Republicans agreed on was that $700 million should not be paid to public schools.
Should not be paid to public schools.
At North High, we watched a publicly elected school board try to close a public school against the wishes of a community. And across the country, both parties cut funding to education. And at the same time, attack teachers' unions. We hear reform and we scratch our heads. As we watch art and music programs cut out of curriculum across the country. And we are called radicals. For fighting for the radical idea that schools should be funded before war. We fight for the radical idea that schools should listen to the community. Before the Gates Foundation. And we fight for the radical idea that education exists to serve the needs of human beings. And that's why I'm here. Because the fight for an equitable education is the same as the fight for an equitable society. So I want to change it a little bit. Can we do students before profits? People before profits.
People before profits.
Thank you.